Today we're going to be working with the math that you learned yesterday, and we're going to be working to build a map. So, here's our problem. Becky likes to canoe and hike. There's a new trail that spans 30 kilometers along a nearby river for people to enjoy. Becky wants to canoe down the river along the trail. Becky looked up information about the trail so she would know where she was as she paddled down the river. She learned that the trail has the following features. There's a city park at the halfway and at the end of the trail. There's campsites every 1/3 of the trail. There's an inner tube rental station every 1/4 of the trail. The shuttle bus stops at every 1/5 of the trail. Picnic areas every 1/6 of the trail. Water and bathroom rest areas are at every 12th. And there's kilometer markers every 15th of the trail. So, grab your journal, we got some work to do today. First thing I want to put down are some notes. So the whole trail is 30 kilometers. And we're going to need to make some symbols. So there's a park. Let's just draw a little swing set here. Yay! At the halfway and the end, there's a campsite. At every 1/3. Oops. An inner tube at every 4th. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got the bus. You ready for this awesome artwork? Yep. The bus at every 5th. Maybe I'll do something different for the picnic. This picnic has lots of food. Picnic areas every 6th. There's a bathroom at every 12th. And kilometer markers every 15th. So lots to keep track of. So we got to figure out where these pieces actually are along the trail. So let's start with the park. That one's pretty simple. So we're trying to figure out what is 1/2 of 30. 1/2 group of 30. Remember from yesterday what we were working on. Pause and give it a try. So yesterday we were working on 2 times what equals 30. And we can even think about a clock when we're doing this one, because this is 30 minutes, so half of that. So it's every 15. So the park is at 15 kilometers and 30 kilometers. There's 2 of them. All right, how about the campsites? They're at every 1/3 of the 30-mile. So this is 1/2, this is 2/2. So for the camp, we need 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. Try and solve for those 3. All right, so 3 times what gets us to 30? This is one of those easy facts. This is 10. So we got to figure out our 3 different groups. So 1/3 is 10 kilometers. 2 groups of 10, 20 kilometers. 3 groups of 10, 30 kilometers. Next one up is the inner tube stations. Those are every fourth. So we need 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. So what is 1/4 of 30? Pause and solve. So 4 times what gets you to 30? So this is going to take some extra thinking. We need to build up and take away from what we already know. So our easy facts are 2, 5, and 10. 10 is going to be a little too big, but I could see how you could use it. 2 is going to be too small, so I'm going to start with 5. That is 20. Okay, well, I'm pretty close. 4 times 2 is 8. So that means 28 if I add those together. Still talking about groups of 4. And there are 5, 6, 7 of them. But I can't get to 30. What am I going to do? I still have 2 miles left. They have to be cut into 4 pieces each. Oh, look at there. 1. Oh, so it needs another half. So the answer is 7 1/2. So the first mile marker is going to be at 7 1/2. I'm going to put this on a line so we can kind of keep track of it. So our first one, 7 1/2. So if we do add the half in, now we're at 8. Now add the 7. Gets us to 15. Add this next 7. Gets us to 22 plus the half, 22 1/2. So 15, 22 1/2. Just to make sure we're right, we'll add the other half, so that puts us to 23, and then to 30. Alright, I gotta turn the page, because I'm out of room, again. So the next one we have is the bus. The bus stop, and it's at every 5th. So we need 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, 5/5. So we're sorry guys. There we go. What we're trying to solve is what is 1/5 of 30. 1/5 groups of 30, because each one of these. Pause and solve. 5 times what gets us 30? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 6. So the first 5th is 6. I know 6 doubled is 12. You might need to do some repeated addition from here. 12 plus 6. If not, that's great too. 6, 7, 8. So 18. Add another 6. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 24. To 30. So there's our 5 bus stops. Next one is the picnic area. And the picnic is every 6th. So we need 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4, 5, 6. So 1/6 of 30. 1/6 group of 30. Pause and solve. Let's see how you did. So 6 times what gives us 30? I'm going to give you a hint. Are you ready? Oh. In multiplication, we can switch these factors and it's still going to give us the same thing. So we've already done all this work and we don't even know it. So the answer is 5. So the first picnic area is at the 5 kilometer mark. Next one is at 10. And I'm going to keep counting by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, 2 more things to put on our trail map here. Next we have the bathroom and water. And that is at every 12th. 1/12. 3, 4, 5. Whoops. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My brain's getting confused. So it is 1/12 of 30. 1/12 times 30. Pause and solve. See if you can get these all filled in. All right, let's see how you did. So 12 times what gets us to 30? Well, this one's not an easy one just to pull out. So we're going to need to do some building up and taking away with what we know. So times 10, going to be way too big. It's going to give me 120. Times 5, probably still too big. I'm going to go with 12 times 2 to start. I know that's 24. If I add another 12, that's going to be way too much. Look, I'll show you. 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. That's too much. So, that's not going to work. So what am I going to do? I have 6 more left. I know 12 times 2 is 24. That leaves me with 6 more kilometers. I need to figure out what to do with. I have 6. I need to have 12. Oh. If I times it by 2, I'll get the 12. So I need to cut them all in half. So 2 and a half. So that bathroom is at every 2.5 kilometers. We got some work to do. I think I'm going to grab another sheet of paper to keep up with our thinking here. I don't want us to lose track. So the first one's at 2.5. 2.5. So add my half, that gets me to 3. Half. Add my 2, so 5. Add 2. Add the half. Alright, I'm going to add the half to get me to 8. I want to make sure that I don't lose track of anything. So here's my first one. There's my second one. My third one. Okay, so then I need to add another 2. My third one. Okay. Add another 2. Plus the half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. Actually, I'm going to add the half first so I can get to 13. Then I'll add the 2 to 15. I'm going to go ahead and finish this and I'll come back and show you the rest of the work. Okay, so then I kept jumping just like I was, but I didn't want to spend all this time with you watching it. So then we ended up with 15, 17 and a half, 20, 22 and a half, 25, 27 and a half, 30. And you can see the jumps I just continued on. If you'd like to look at this a little further, pause here. Otherwise, I'm going to keep going. The last one we have to do is the kilometer posts. And they are at every 15th of the trail. So, what is 1/15 of 30? 1/15 groups of 30. Pause and solve. So let's see how you did. So, 15 times what gets you to 30? We did a similar problem to this earlier. We were looking at every halfway, but 15 doubled gets us to 30, so our answer is 2. So every 2 kilometers, there's a mile marker. See if you can fill in the rest of the 14 other kilometer markers. Alright, so I went ahead and paused and jumped ahead and wrote them all out because I didn't want you to have to sit there and watch me write them all. So every 15th is every 2 kilometers. So we go through and that pulls us all the way to the end of the trail. So now we need to make our trail map. So this is what we've done all the beautiful math for. Now we are able to make a trail map. So we have our symbols. Our legend tells you what those symbols stand for, right? There's a city park every half mile. There's a campsite every 3rd. There's an inner tube station every 4th. A shuttle bus every 5th. Picnic area every 6th. Water and bathroom every 12th. And then the kilometer marker signs every 15th. So you can see here where all of our pieces line up. The kilometer markers are not on this trail map yet. But, right, there's our picnic, there's our bus site, and you can see how a lot of these things line up. If you would like to use the math we did today to draw your own much more beautiful map, that would be a good use of your new learning today. Nice work, good job sticking with it. Come see your teachers if you need any help. Off to independent work you go. Bye guys.